everyone, I'm Rob and welcome to another episode of Shop Talk. Today I have a very important topic I want to talk about that's long overdue, which I've received countless questions about. First off, why we don't have kits, and I'll give you the breakdown on it. First, let me tell you a little bit about our bikes. Every one of our bikes, from the minute I formed this company, the model of our company was to be custom, one-off customs. So with that in mind, every bike I've built to date has been a one-of-a-kind bike. And with that come one-of-a-kind challenges, whether it be because of I'm using an SE frame, I'm using a Trek frame, or I'm using a specialized frame. Whatever the company is, each frame and manufacturer is different. So the needs to make that bike electric are very different. By that I mean the battery bags I make every one of them is custom made to fit that individual bike. The batteries I make are made for a few things. One, for the range of what that rider wants to do, and also what the battery size will actually fit on the bike. Each bike is different in that area. The triangle where I have to put the battery is different. Also, the motors. The motors, the way they mount is different. I use different sizes of motor, and I use different components to make those motors mount correctly. So if I wanted to make kits, I would have a God knows how many kits I would need, because one person might call me about an SE fast ripper. The next person might call me about some sort of mountain bike. So each one of those require very specific needs. And in order for me to make kits, I would have to put in millions of dollars into stocking and making kits for almost every bike that is in existence. So because of that, I do not do kits as of yet. In the future, I might make a kit for one model of SE bike only, but that would only be for one model. Now, this leads me into the next question, as I get very often, is how much are our bikes? There again, that's a very subjective question. Some people just want me to take their bike and put the bare minimum of what it takes to make electric. Other people want color changes, customization, whether that be making a custom part or custom anodizing or so many other things. I can't even name them all. So with that said, our base prices start at $3,000. And what that gets you is just a basic conversion. By a basic conversion, I mean this. You get a custom battery bag that fits your individual bike. You get a custom battery that's made to two specifications. One, specially made to fit your bike, and two, for the range and type of riding you want to do. So those are two things. Then when we talk about motors, there's a lot that goes into the motors. As you can see here, I have a Bafang BBS HD motor. You can see how I get them. Very raw, lots of wires, all kinds of stuff. I completely disassemble these motors and customize them and clean up the wiring so you don't see any of that when I make your bike. There's so much that you don't see when you just look at a finished bike, and that's intentional. So with that said, I'm going to run through everything that goes into a basic conversion, and we'll go from there. A basic conversion gets you a custom battery bag, a custom made battery, a custom tuned and modified motor, and then I usually upgrade the brakes to a degree I feel that will be safe. Because you can't add the go if you don't have the proper amount of whoa. So brakes become important, because when you add a motor to a bike and give it the capability to go upwards of 30 to 40 to 50 or even 60 miles an hour, brakes become very important, because the last thing I want is anyone to get hurt riding my bikes. So I hope that answers your questions. If you have any more for me, feel free to drop a question in a comment below, and I'll try to answer all the comments I receive. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to learn more, hit the like button and feel free to subscribe, and thank you very much. Talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video.